Hey, welcome to Little Insights. Back with something different. Gonna do a little reaction video to something that I think that we all should be paying attention to. All right, so check me out here.
You didn't want to say anything. So then I get all of that. Everybody was shutting up in the beginning. That's what made it fucking confusing. And nobody looked at Meg bad. Nobody looked at Tory bad. If this shit had just went away, it would have been the best. It was only until they pushed Tory like, yo, he did it, and this and that. And Tory is like, yo, they coming for me. Do something, and then it just went out of control. And that's why I asked you, what is such the directness of making him the fall guy? Had this just been, an incident happened, we don't know, there's no case, it fades to black, like a lot of things fade to black. He puts out his music, she does that. This circus doesn't happen. This man gets stabbed 14 times. 2 days before this news is supposed to come out. Ain't no such thing as coincidence. Oh, no, it's not.
Him mentioning the fact that several days after Meg's team received information and new evidence was coming, that it's more than likely it's not a coincidence that he got attacked several days, y'all. Out of all the years he got sentenced and he could have got stabbed, out of all the years he's been in jail so far, it just so happens that several days after her team got that information that he got attacked. Now, that's not for people to think or say Meg had something to do with it, but it's for people to at least sit back and think who may have had something to do with it. All right, it ain't trying to blame Meg. Now, she has things that I think that we can blame her for, but it's an instant for us to think like, man, this probably ain't a coincidence. Basically.
Like, come on now. It's not. Now it's offensive. And we said, this is the worst. If Tory had passed away, whoever's advising Meg, this would have been the worst thing for her career. What if Kelsey had more dirt on Meg and then they paid her off just to get it out the way? I don't like to do the assumption. That's an assumption. It's very viable. But we do know that Tory's DNA was not on the gun. And that's what.
Look, right there, man. That's another instance that should make you think. Okay? The DNA wasn't on the gun. And I made a post a few days ago, a week ago about it, that just scientifically, y'all, your skin sheds in general at any temperature, at room temperature. Women know this for sure, because y'all pay more attention to it with y'all lotions and y'all things to make sure your skin is, moisturized, and you see your skin peeling sometimes. Imagine a second where a bullet is coming out of a gun. All right, it's all type of skin in the atmosphere because it's a hot moment. All right, that will burn you. If you touch that barrel after you shoot it, it will burn your skin. It's a hot moment. So your skin is everywhere in that little vicinity, in that time and space. So in that time and space, if you letting off 5 shots or whatever, you bound to leave some DNA somewhere, especially if other people's DNA was on the gun, which they did find. So they found other people's DNA on the gun. They did not find his. So that lets you know it wasn't wiped off because it still had DNA on it. And it wasn't his. So I'm just saying, man, you got to sit back and think, man. Sometimes you just got to be able to think for yourself. Forget what media talking about, what people that you looking up to talking about. No, look at the facts of the case and then ask yourself simple questions like, okay, they saying this, but this is being presented also. And that's all people saying, is look at it with a fair eye.
I kept saying, I argued, shout to my cousin Amara, because me and Amara had a smackdown, drag out argument. Well, she's your family, so you're feisty. on how, black men don't support black women, because I said Megan Thee Stallion was lying. And for some reason, that triggers something in her heart, because she doesn't.
For some reason, that triggers something in their heart. I feel that all the way, because I feel that same feeling when I talk about this with females in my family when I have talked about it in the past. For some reason, it triggers when you say she lying, but we know she lied already. So why would it be so triggering for somebody to think that she may lied about something else? It's like this is the moments in time where men and women are different. Sometimes it's like y'all so identify with her that y'all emotionally attached to her and y'all trying to protect her, even in the face of possible lies being detected, even in the face of a lie that she confessed to. You know what I'm saying? So we know she's capable of doing that in front of the world. She did it. So to just not even be able to at least question the possibility of a second lie, like that's illogical to men. So when we call you out on that or call her out on that, it's not that we hate her. It's saying we see something that's, hey, like we're not just gonna cover that up and say that didn't happen. No, we're not worried about the emotion. And a man's life is at stake. He almost got killed. Let's get this right. If this is the way, let's get this right. Let's be thorough. Let's provide answers to these holes in the case. Because how y'all kind of identifying with Megan, it's black men identifying with him. Because we keep seeing black man after black man after black man get publicly lynched. Not physically, but their character is assassinated over and over and over. It's like people just want to see it after a while. And we kind of tired of it because that image reflects back on me. It's like I don't want to always talk about race, but in this country, it's hard to avoid because whatever these black men that are being shown these images in the media, whatever's going on with them, it reflects back on me when I walk out here in the real world. So I'm being addressed by it without even my choice. How people treat me is based upon how that's being presented up there. And so it matters to us. Like, hey, his life ain't just worth nothing. Look at this situation and see if y'all got it right at least.
And because she doesn't even come at me like that, and she went crazy, and I'm expecting an apology from my cousin. When I see you again for the 4th of July, I'm expecting the cousin. Amara, everybody knows her in Atlanta. Yes, that's my cousin, okay? Yeah. My blood, all right? Anyway, let's go. Anyway, this is the problem of why I say it's the dissension between black men and black women. Mm-hmm. Because even though it was so apparent that this shit wasn't what it seemed to be, the black women jumped on the black woman's side. Yeah, and then whoever was writing the script, dance, bitch, dance. So you really gonna take a line from Harlem Nights to really bring that back around? Let's play it. Come on, bro. What my black women don't understand is they're trying to break y'all away from us, and y'all are in real time, and y'all are letting it happen.
Pause, y'all. That's it right there. We're not saying everybody is trying to do this, but in some segment of the powers that be, it's obvious that psychologically they're trying to break us apart. And it's like y'all keep falling for it and want to think that we're hating you because we're trying to correct you. We're trying to critique you. We've been critiqued by you for decades. I don't want no scrub, but scrub ain't. And me. Y'all got songs critiquing us. Sitting on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. That's just one example. We've been accepting the critique. It's okay to critique, man. That don't mean that we hate you. And so the media is going to run with that. Some powers that be, for entertainment, for views, for whatever, they don't give a F how it might impact our actual community. They don't give a F that psychologically we're being separated from our women through little BS symbolism cases like this. So we all need to just sit back and look and really just be truthful. Try to be truthful. That's it. Tell the truth. If that is the truth, that he did that to her, okay. But right now, and back then, it was looking like some shaky act. Come on, man. And then his life is almost taken. It's like his life don't mean nothing. And that image is a representative of me. Or at least I'm being treated as it is. So my life don't mean nothing out here. If that's the case. Come on, y'all. Feel what we saying, too. Y'all want us to hear y'all. Hear us.
Y'all are believing everything that everybody is saying about the black man, but they want to break us up because together we dominate. So think about that. Think about this. This is a philosophy, and I'm gonna land the plane on this one, Ghost. Right? The whole reason why they rather y'all have the money is because women are not bred to take care of a man. So that's already gonna be a problem. So if I make it so that the man can't make money and I give it to the sex who isn't supposed to be out there supporting from what society says. No woman is gonna say, I'm taking care of my man. There's no pride in that. There's pride in men taking care of their woman. When we come out the womb, find a good man that's gonna take care of you. So you know what a man isn't if he can't take care of you? He's not good. So that's the easiest way. I'm not gonna give Space Ghost a job. I'm gonna give it to his girlfriend. I'm gonna keep it in the same household, but I'm gonna give it to the person who isn't supposed to take care of anybody's self, but who isn't supposed to take care of anyone except for themselves and their kid if they have to. I'm causing dissension immediately from the beginning, my nigga. I'm causing dissension immediately from the beginning, my nigga.
You landed the plane right there. Causing dissension from the beginning by flipping the roles already psychologically from the beginning. Now, that doesn't take any accountability from the black men, though. We do have to learn to master ourselves and still try to make a way, regardless. But notice, there's certain forces at work here, and y'all keep falling for the bait. And we trying to grab y'all like, hey, come back this way. It's other things I want to say too regarding just women artists in general that y'all supporting, but at the same time y'all don't want to be sexualized, but y'all supporting these sexualized artists, like, and that's another situation where it's like, dang babies, y'all not making sense, ladies. You can't want this, but then support that. Like, but that's for another video, man. But all right, y'all, peace, love life, love creation, love God. I love you. It's Lou Insights, man. Reaction.